As you know, it's officially spring, and if you're looking to cure your case of spring fever, we've got a destination for you. Our partners over at Traverse City Tourism with us. Trevor Tkach is here, president of the operation. It's good to see you.
Yeah,
so if
morning.
we would have gotten our chopper in the air, we'd see everybody driving in from Traverse City to Detroit because the governor's having a conference.
Yes,
right?
The Governor's Conference on Tourism was this week, and lots of great energy. Over, I think it was 1,200 people, biggest attendance of this conference in all of its history, and
Wow.
It's really been fun. We get a lot of people from Traverse City in northern Michigan coming down to Detroit to celebrate and be a part of all the magic you've got going on here. Now I want to talk about how we can get you up to Traverse City. First day of spring, and we're rolling into some great weather and great times.
Well, you know, that's when
City.
the itch starts, right?
That's right.
I just told you off camera. That's Susan and I are already talking. How do we get, when do we go, which weekend is it, and all that stuff.
That's right, yeah.
So many fun things to think about, including being adventurous outdoors, and then wine, craft beers, all the rest.
Right. Well, some still have spring break coming up. We've got Easter break coming up over the next couple of months. And there's a lot you can do. Clearly, the snow is melted now in northern Michigan.
Is it all gone?
I'll say it's pretty darn
Mostly
close.
gone, yeah.
By the time I get back there this afternoon, I'm optimistic we're going to have fully green again. But the trails are clear. Okay, and there's a lot of great opportunities to get out on the bikes, go out, run, jog, and enjoy the outdoors as spring starts to blossom. You know, one of our favorite trails, I've got 3 young ones, we like to get out on the Heritage Trail, which is right out in Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. People love that space. It's very hilly, but the trails on the bikes are completely flat. So you can get out there with any age and enjoy it. And looking at some of the pictures on the screen, a lot of these trails, like the Leelanau Trail that goes up into the peninsula and up through Sutton's Bay and some of the nice little towns and areas, go right by the wineries, your favorite. So you can stop and sip and enjoy.
And the connectivity of the old rail lines, right? I mean, that's what we're seeing, all these trails with other trails that have been created, so you can really get everywhere.
Exactly, so you can enjoy it with your family, or you can enjoy it as couples, get to the wineries. And Traverse City is extremely bike friendly. You get into the little metroplex of Traverse City, it's got wonderful shopping, 150 plus stores and galleries, and a lot of breweries. We're very well known not only for the 40 plus wineries and tasting rooms, but 20 breweries and tap rooms. We've got some beer here from one of our local favorites, Shorts Brewery. You can ride your bike right downtown.
You know what it says on here? I told Trevor that it says at the bottom, it says this is like having a theme park in your mouth. So let's see if there's an explosion. Hey, that's good stuff.
Yeah, not too bad. I'll leave that for you. You can finish it off during
I'll
the
need
show.
the helmet before we're done with the show.
It'll get even better, I'm sure. So there's a lot of opportunities to not only engage in the outdoor activities, but a lot of our properties, our lodging properties, have indoor pools or water parks. So if you're looking for that getaway, lots of options in Traverse City.
So a real theme park, not just one that hops around. Okay. And then I've said this before, and I'm not just patronizing you. Our favorite wine on the planet is Grand Traverse Late Harvest Riesling.
Yeah,
just delightful.
And look what I brought you.
Now look at that.
Semi-dry Riesling.
That's it.
Yeah, it's all yours. You can enjoy it, but I'd love to have you come back up and enjoy it too. And this, I tell you, it's amazing. Some of the packages we have coming up and events. May is the state's wine month now. Okay. And so the whole state of Michigan is celebrating the great wineries and vineyards of our state. We're deeming it Traverse City Uncorked.
That's great.
The whole month of May, we're going to have great food and wine pairing events, educational activities, but there's also some really cool lodging packages where you can come up, stay, and then get some special tasting opportunities throughout both the Leelanau Peninsula and Old Michigan Peninsula where those grapes are grown.
Yeah, and so what is this? Is this a fanny pack for wine lovers?
This is, well, you could put a lot of wine in this bag for sure.
It's for your picnic?
Yeah, and that's what we try to encourage people to, get the full experience when you come up to Traverse City. Get out, enjoy the breweries, wineries. It's got a great culinary scene, similar to Detroit, taking advantage of the great culinary talent and all the great agriculture we have in the state. So a lot of similarities with
It's all right, Tati, I've got us covered.
Hey, I've got a connection though. I've got a guy.
Well,
all right, so
I've got another one in the car.
We look at the whole season. I mean, Traverse City runs the gamut. And when you're talking about walking downtown Traverse, you can get your coffee at the corner. You can walk around and experience these great restaurants. It's just delightful.
Yes, there's a lot to take in. And if you go to traversecity.com, you can find out about all the lodging specials we have right now. Find out more about the great restaurants, wineries. plan your trip before you leave, and we'll be back soon to talk more about May and in the full breadth of scheduled activities that we have in Traverse City around the wine.
But we can get all kinds of information at traversity.com, right? Everything from real estate to...
Everything you need. And we just updated the site. I see it there on the screen, and there's some wonderful video that rolls and gets you all excited. Look at the blossom, cherry blossoms in the backdrop. What a no better time to be riding your bike up in northern Michigan than
Well, it's good to see you again, Trevor. Thanks for coming by. Always great to think about heading up to Traverse City, right? Over to you guys.